Welcome to the Chamber Champions podcast. Today we're going to talk about New Teachers Luncheon. I think between the two of us, we have over 50 years of experience on this committee.
Yes.
Tell me what your favorite part of the New Teachers Luncheon committee or New Teachers Luncheon is.
The New Teachers Luncheon just itself is an amazing event that makes people feel good. Like you can't walk in there and not feel incredible. You have the energy of the new teachers starting off their new careers or a new career in Clear Creek ISD. You have the energy of the administrators, exciting school year start. And then the business community, the chamber allows the business community to show that they're welcome to the community, show their appreciation. I mean, to me, it's the positive energy and the fun.
Well, and I've said this, I say this to our committee all the time. I say, you are not going to find a better event to welcome a teacher into a community than this. I've gone to hundreds of these types of events, and it is by far and away, it's all credit to the chamber for creating such a high level event and sustaining it all these years. I think we're up to our 56th year.
Right. And it's credit to the chamber members, the businesses in the community that care so much about who's taking care of our future, that they support it so well. I think, you go to a lot of them in every school district, right? In every different community y'all are a part of. Ours is so unique, and it's got to be because of our businesses. They see the appreciation level. They see the caring that this does. For them, it's good networking, right? It's good to, have potential customers and things like that. But I don't think it's all about that. I mean, they're there to just say thank you. They're there to give things away. I mean, 45 minutes of door prizes. It's incredible.
Well, there is a good business case to be made for it. We've had several examples.
Yes.
Clear Lake Modern Dentistry, they had such a successful time at the event. They had to hire another dentist.
Right.
There's the plumbing story that comes to mind, where he decided to sponsor and sat in the audience and ended up meeting a contact at the school district and got a giant contract out of that. So
right.
There is the business case to be made for it.
There is.
I think you're right. I think people just want to be a part of it. Every year it seems to grow and grow. I remember when I did my first one, it was at Lakewood Yacht Club.
We were still at Lakewood. We could still fit at Lakewood. Yeah, we outgrew Lakewood around 2000, the year 2000. And we've never looked back.
No. And now we're busting at the seams.
And now South Shore won't let me have another person in the room.
Yeah.
They won't build another level for me or something.
It's been remarkable to see that grow, and it's we fit consistently 600 plus people in that room
over 600
every August,
and that's the largest I can do. But again, it's not just about the number of teachers growing. It stays average pretty much the same every year, 350 to 400 new teachers. That stays the same. Number of administrators pretty much stays the same. We only do over 400 new teachers pretty much when there's a new school being built, which we don't have this year. But it's the businesses, it's the chamber members begging to be a part of this and just show their support.
So how can people help? How can they get involved?
So people can get involved in a lot of different ways. If you are a member of the chamber or want to get involved, join the chamber. You can sponsor for as little as $350 up to the $2,500 platinum level. You can also purchase an ad in the program. We do a beautiful printed program for the teachers to take back with them and see the businesses that are supporting them. You also get onto the website, which the website's referred to the chambers, to the teachers all summer. clearlakearea.com to see who is supporting them. Every teacher gets a welcome bag, so you can put items in the bags. And so you have to be a chamber member to do all of those things. We'd love to have you if you're not yet, but it is one way to say that thank you.
Yeah.
We also do door prizes, and the door prizes are a blast for the new teachers. We do as many as we can. It really does take 45 minutes. If you've not been to this event before, Jamieson and Peter Winchell our education division chairman and the superintendent have a lot of fun drawing these door prizes. But it's about 45 minutes of prizes, which is a great time. A good majority of the teachers leave with something. But the one thing anyone in the community can do is they can sponsor a teacher's lunch. So for $25, you do not get a ticket to attend the lunch, but you can sponsor a teacher's lunch, and they'll be given a note that has your name on it or your company if you want to do it that way. But that's something that across the board, anyone in the community can do. You don't have to be a member to be a part of that. And that has grown through the years too. Again, this is a luncheon we do for the new teachers to welcome them, the administrators to say thank you. It's a beautiful lunch. It's at South Shore Harbor Resort. Following this lunch, they're eating in the cafeteria. Nothing wrong with the school cafeterias, but that's the rest of their time for the next 9 months, right? So we make this really, really special, but it does cost money. And so people sponsoring teachers' lunches really does help. So we have folks that say, you know what? My kids went to Ward Elementary. I want to sponsor every new teacher at that school. So a lot of people do that. It varies. You can do one person for $25. You can do as many as you want. Boeing does 50 new teachers as part of their stuff. And it just is another way to say welcome. I think it just makes them feel good.
Yeah. And like I said, I mean, it's above and beyond what I've seen in other areas. And really is special. My wife, she still remembers her new teacher luncheon when she joined the district back, a long time ago. I'm not going to say. It was at Lakewood. That'll give you a little flavor. But no, and it makes an impact. So if you're one of the businesses there, you're going to get remembered.
Absolutely. You could ask any teacher in Clear Creek ISD about their new teacher's luncheon. They remember it. They not only just feel that welcome. It takes them an hour to go visit every business's table, right? There's exhibitor tables. We have to give them an hour just to do that. There's so much love in the room. But then also they get to hear from amazing people. The superintendent always addresses the group. Jamieson's the chairman, right? So you get to address the group. But then we also bring in a speaker. All different types of folks have been speakers, including students, telling their story, because it's an inspirational day to say, hey, you can make a difference. And it's a good reminder to the administrators and a good reminder to the business folks. We can all make a difference. We may not be the teacher in the classroom, but we can make a difference in some which way in someone's life. And so pretty much any teacher I've ever asked in the school district or principal, they can tell me who was that special guest speaker their year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a huge part of it too. I'm sure Laura could tell you.
It's always uplifting. We always trying to leave them a little bit inspired, because they've got a big job ahead of them. And when you're new to teaching, you're wide-eyed, and it can be pretty overwhelming.
Right. And some aren't new to teaching. Some have just changed to our school district, but it's a nice reminder. Maybe they've been teaching for a while. Maybe they're a little burnout. Who knows, right? There's stresses to being a teacher, I'm quite certain. And so it's a good reminder that, you know what, I did make that difference. I did make someone's day, someone's life. There's no telling. But every year the speaker is a special person who can deliver a message. And like I said, we've had students. We had an incredible student last year. We've had other students in the past. This year we're still working on ours, so we're going to have another really special person. But you've been a part of this committee for 26 years.
26 years. Right?
Chairman for a long time. Why do you continue to do this event?
Oh, it's like all the reasons we've already talked about. It's fantastic. It's one of my top 3 chamber events.
Yeah, it gives me chills.
They
when
all
I talk
involve
about
food, by the way.
Well, good food, by the way. But no, it gives me chills when I talk about it because it is so special. Yes, we've done it for a long time, but the people attending, the people attending the event, the new teachers, it's their first time. And so that's what gives me chills every time because they don't even know what to expect. 2020, we had to do it virtually. Those teachers didn't know. it was any different. We made it as special as we could.
Well, and we had great community help. We had Robinette,
We did.
and then we had a group of people scatter across the
Right,
district.
delivering bags and lunches, right?
Yep.
And then everybody got on, and Dr. Smith was still here and helped us make that special. But they didn't know, so that was special to them. But every year we can do it. We're super thankful to do it in person. It's their day. It's their time. And it just kicks off. They're in orientation week, that whole week prior to all the teachers coming back. And so every day, you've been a part of orientation weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all day long, they're in seminars, they're learning about anything you could think of. They're hoping to get to their classroom and get it set up, right? And we're just a little special part that happens.
Yeah, it might be the only time for the rest of the school year they get to have a sit-down lunch. So.
Right.
But it's so to recap, we need sponsors.
It's August 3rd.
August 3rd, we need donation of goodie bag items, welcome bag items, door prizes. If you want to get involved, we have a committee, an outstanding committee, never too big, so you can, the more the merrier. So welcome, come on in.
But it's definitely, there's a lot of incredible things that the chamber does for the community. But a champion for education is one of our most important things we do through advocacy. But the other is through the New Teachers Luncheon. Yeah, for sure.
You're absolutely right about that. It's making those teachers feel welcome, and then on the other side of that, we will advocate for them and make sure that we stand up for them.
Absolutely, best thing we can do.
Check.